Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Gemini for the week of October 30th, 2023. And happy Halloween, happy All Saints Day for everybody celebrating and everybody in Mexico. Happy Dia de las Muertes. Okay, so show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. If you would like a reading with me, natal chart report, compatibility report, yearly report, 6-month report. I'm not doing the tarot or the auspicious numbers with it. It's just straight date of birth, time, and place, because a lot of you have interceptions and it can go on forever. So check that out in the link in the description box below. So let me see. So this week enters Selena in your first house, and this is a time where you can be delving more into spirituality for a lot of you, into the religion and esoterics, and I feel like you want deeper meaning, purpose, or you want to delve into the secrets of life at this time, or even the law of attraction. You could be a seeker of deeper wisdom. You can at times be in hermit mode or recluse and not really expressing your feelings. You do have a giant stellium in your 6th house, so for some of you, you could be going in for doctor visits, surgeries. You could be sick this week because you have a lot of water, so you could be dealing with flus and colds with this energy. For some of you, no matter how big or small your part in a situation, this is not the time period with Selena in here in Gemini to play victim. So take ownership of your part, no matter how big, how tiny, how small, and apologize or just take ownership of your part and what you did, and that's it. This is a time where you have an opportunity now to make ego smaller. If you choose in the name of spirituality to become closer and connected to your true self, it is time to take ownership and not to play victim. You have a very difficult time looking at what you've done in a situation at this time, or taking responsibilities for your own actions, no matter what it is. Okay, I feel this is a time where you're kind of needing to apologize a little bit more with this energy. The moon enters Gemini on Monday, so you can be in Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde, so we don't know what we're going to get from you. Yay! And also, this is not the best time to make decisions or act on impulse, so get a second opinion with this energy. Vulcan, again, stellium in the 6th house at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be throwing yourself into your work. You could be getting a 2nd or 3rd or 4th job at this time. You can be busy with business with this energy. For others of you, you could be busy with family and either spending time with family, obligating yourself to certain things that family's doing at this time with this energy. For others of you, you can be feeling burnt out at work with this energy, and you can have a difficult time concentrating, especially those of you who are 40 and younger. This could also be a beautiful time for business picking up. You can be more invested in your routine and working out or quitting bad habits at this time. You could be starting to take on a new routine to break up the monotony of your day. You may have less work to keep up with than usual for some of you. For others of you, there's a lack of productivity. You could be going on vacation. Employers and co-workers, or this could be downtime because you're recovering from health. This could be employers or coworkers are not likely to complain. If you've been recently ill, for some of you, this is a restoration of health. For others of you, increased responsibility. You will not have much time to take on personal life as business obligations get busy. This can be a very unpopular energy time for you. So I feel at this time, try to be open and honest, or try to give more communication at this time. Okay, try to explain yourself a little bit better during this time period about what you're actually doing, because this could be a situation where somebody's giving half-truths at this time, or somebody is telling people on a needs-to-know basis with this energy, and so this is not going to be, people are not going to believe you. Okay, be careful of shady just be careful of shady dealings, because it could lead to scandal. A very creative time for musicians and artists. You could be avoiding family problems at this time. You're not willing to confront nor work on home life or your situations with other family members, but instead you are avoiding confrontation, and you're kind of throwing yourself into your work Avoid confrontation. You're avoiding confrontation with your partner because you don't want to have fights. You can have a difficult time with them with this energy. Again, own up to your part, no matter how big or small. Confront your own issues head on, and the things that you don't want to look at head on with this energy, okay? This is a time of breaking ego instead of running away from ego, from your confrontations rather than avoiding certain responsibility. This is a time where you have to own up and just say sorry. And a lot of times people are just looking for a sorry. A lot of times people just want you to say sorry. And then some people just want you to acknowledge like your actions towards them, and then work on not doing those actions towards them. Because by you not acknowledging those actions means and says to that person, oh, you're gonna do it again, so that's what it means. Alrighty, so this would be a great time to own up to those actions if you choose. Then on the 1st, let me see, you may have to get along with less now, and you're able to do it. You may strip life down to the bare essentials. For some of you, you could be very resourceful with your money. Often this is a time to take on more responsibility. That marks a turning point in your career. So there's definitely career growth happening, a raise or promotion, or you're getting a second or third job, or this could be business picking up. You may find that you have more responsibilities than you can handle, which could lead others accusing you of negligence or incompetence. For some of you, a change of employment is more likely. You're definitely being restrictive with the emotional self. You could be like working with the power of the subconscious brain with this energy here, which means that you really are letting go of certain things like caffeine, coffee, and certain restrictions or certain things, additives that control your way of thinking, because they tell you when to eat, and they tell you, oh look, you're getting a migraine, here, use this. So you could be quitting getting lit at this time, okay? So they tend to make you addicted and controlled by them. So these things you could be getting rid of at this time. This could be dealing with your health issues like migraines. For some of you, you may stop drinking certain things or stop eating certain things to help those flare-ups. For others of you, this could be quitting bad habits as well as smoking, getting lit this week. So on November 2nd, you're likely to work much harder to get ahead now. Be careful to get enough rest. This can be heart problems, promotion to a more important position in your career. There is an air of formality in your meetings with superiors. Also, slow but steady progress and gradual building of trust and consensus. You are likely to be favored by your superiors. This can be a great time where your work life improves. Obstacles can be removed, making it easier for you to get ahead. This is a great time for keeping their people at work, keeping their word, so you can find yourself moving up with career, raise, promotion happening here. You could be learning something new at work, and people tend to be more about their word and sincerity, and you can trust them a lot more than usual. You can be having a dose of faith and optimism on the 2nd. Be careful about illnesses that affect you now, and seek medical advice early, or get your flu shot early, okay, and your corona shot. You're likely to feel lethargic, or you may not be on a full work schedule at this time. You do have a stellium in your 6th house. I won't be surprised if a lot of you start getting some colds here with this energy, or start visiting the doctor, because you have so much energy in the 6th house, okay? So take your vitamins, help boost your immune system at this time with this energy, and take care of your health. This is a busy time period, so you're not going to have much time for your play. Then on the 3rd of November, you may not be able to work a full-time job due to illness, disabilities, or for some of you, this could be you going for a surgical procedure that requires some downtime. Your supervisors at work are not dependable. Your boss may seem overly demanding and unreasonable about deadlines. You probably feel overloaded and overstressed. Business is picking up, and now is the time where your routine is changing, and you may have to create a new routine for yourself. So you have some time for yourself. You may not be able to work a full-time job due to illness or disabilities. For some of you here, you can empathize with others. For some of you, some of you have Chiron in Pisces. Check out Astro Theme in the link in the description box below to see who you have in the sign of Pisces in your natal chart. I feel like you can be very gullible with other people, so be careful with the sob stories. And other people will tell you at this time with this energy, what you want to hear. The sun is squaring Chiron in Pisces in your natal chart at this time. So again, check your natal chart for Chiron in Pisces. But I do feel like, people tend to pull at your heartstrings and can get away with a lot of crap with you at this time because they're pulling on your heartstrings. Okay, I would be careful with that energy. This could be somebody that you work with, or this could be an employee trying to pull on your heartstrings and making you feel sorry for them. This person could be very manipulative at this time. So I would be very careful, again, with the sob stories and who you're feeling sorry for. Okay, the first card I come up with is the Magician card. As above, so below. So keep the energy positive this week. There's an emphasis on money. You could be manifesting money in your life. This could be a great week for business for some of you here, and business really picking up at this time with this energy. The Four of Coins, you could be more about your financial security and worried over money, but I feel like you're manifesting something in regards to your financial situation, for better or for worse. So you're either manifesting more money or you're manifesting lack. So I feel like for some of you, you're manifesting more money by getting another job, by working on your second business, or your second business. Hello. Okay, so there's more money coming for you this week. Okay, the Justice card. This is a time for destiny here. I'm hearing pray at this time. This could also be prayers being answered this week. For some of you, this could be dealing with court. The Death card does bring about some significant changes. So again, fate could be intervening this week with this energy. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet into yourself at this time. You can be busy with work and business. The Temperance card, you can be more about your sanity here with this energy. This week could be like working home for you. Alrighty, the Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick for some of you. For others of you, you may have something heavy on your mind, but you're not ready to do it yet with this energy because you're more about your security, or you're not ready to step out of your comfort zone at this time. So you're very cautious about what you get yourself into at this time, or the changes that you make. So you're not very quick on making certain changes in your life with this energy. The Hangman, I feel for some of you here, you make a brilliant teacher, or your teacher could be very brilliant as well. The Nine of Coins, for some of you, this could be a move happening, or thinking about moving out of your parents' house. For others of you, again, you're very cautious about not making certain decisions in your life. You're keeping your ideas and your thoughts to yourself because you don't want to be talked out of them, but at the same time, you're not doing anything to do anything about them either. You're just kind of mulling it over. This could be more of a thought than an action. Saturday, Saturn goes into Pisces, so that could also sway your decision, or something else is going to happen. So whatever's happening here that you're thinking about doing, you may not do it for a while. Okay, so this is something that you could be doing next year for some of you. The Four of Wands, for some of you, the focus on home. So you're being a little bit more about bigger picture and how you're going to affect the people around you. Maybe you have children and they're going to school. So, there's only so much you can do when the kids are in school and stuff like that. It's not so much fun changing their life around on them and being you can't be spontaneous when you have kids. I don't like to be. I like to keep my son's life as same and simple as possible. Plus he's a Taurus, so Taurus don't like change, so I really don't try to shake his snow globe too much, even though I try to tell him we're breaking his cocoon by shaking the snow globe, but he gets kind of pissed off at me when we shake the snow globe, and then he doesn't talk to me for a little bit, but then he's okay afterwards. So I try not to shake his snow globe a little bit too much, because I think if I shake it a little bit too much, I think the bull in him is going to come out and it's going to get pissed off. So anyways, but I do see like happiness here and you being pleasantly surprised. The Eight of Cups, I also see you over certain situations or people in your life at this time with this energy. So again, you could be thinking about moving at this time. You could be reevaluating your career direction because you're just over certain people, or you don't get along with certain people with this energy. Okay, the King of Cups, you can be dealing with somebody that's a stickler for the rules with this energy, or somebody that watches you really too closely with this energy. For some of you, you could be learning about business law, okay, for school, with this energy as well. The Hierophant card, for some of you here, I feel like, you should leave a situation behind you, because you're going to leave a group or situation behind you, and then after that, your situation itself is going to change for the better, and you're going to see a lot of blessings and sparks and miracles. So when you're ready to do this, a lot of blessings and sparks and miracles are going to come your way, okay? The Queen of Wands, I feel for some of you here, you could be dating somebody, and it could be like a Tinder thing, like they only call you for a booty call or something like that with this energy here, and then that's how you two like really communicate, or they only text you and stuff, and you got to wait for them to contact you, and then that's when you two show up together, that kind of thing. But I feel like you may be wanting something more from this person, but this person's not ready to do that. I feel like also you could be manifesting love into your life at this time as well with this energy here. For others of you, this is more of a time of introspection and reevaluation in your life. The Queen of Swords, you need to watch your emotional self at this time. You could be like a roller coaster ride of emotions this week. I feel also with this energy here, as I connect with this energy, you need to listen more to what other people are saying to you at this time, because you're not listening. Maybe you're too quick, Selena energy, how I said you're supposed to take ownership. So it's kind of like going along with the horoscope this week. So maybe you need to listen more, because maybe your first thought is to react. But if you're quiet and you listen, it's not like it's necessarily your fault. It's an action that is annoying somebody else that you need to stop doing. Okay? It's not you as a person. It's something that you are doing that you need to stop doing, because you're not supposed to be doing it. So, because sometimes it could be a situation like that where you want your first thought is to react and to scream and to yell, but then once you listen, or cooler heads prevail 24 hours later and they actually talk to you, then it's like, oh, and all of this could have been resolved like within 3 minutes if you would have just gave this person a second to talk. So that's what I feel like is going to happen here this week. I feel for some of you here, you could be making reasonable changes in your life. You're definitely putting yourself in exile with this energy. For some of you, you're going through a midlife crisis. For others of you, I feel like you're leaving a situation, and I feel like from now till February, for some of you, you could be leaving a situation, getting a divorce, moving out of somebody's house, moving out of your apartment, to get away from family, to get away from certain people that you don't want to be around with anymore. The Revelations card, you can have epiphanies about this, or a lot of self-realizations can come all at once with you, and you're going to be like, it's time to go, I can't be here no more. The King of Wands, you're manifesting things into your life with this energy. I feel like also when it comes to relationships, somebody could be very generous with you with this energy and like really taking care of you at this time. Alrighty, so for some of you, you could have a sugar daddy or a sugar bear, and they will call you when they want to see you, but when they see you, they treat you really nice and stuff like that, and they buy you things. The Seven of Coins, you can be reevaluating certain situations here as well. Again, I feel like you want to leave certain situations behind, and like you're really seriously over certain situations, and you want to move like 3 hours away from this person. Like you don't even want to stay in the same like house as this person anymore. Like you're done with it. Okay, I feel for some of you here, this is you breaking free from a situation. For others of you, it may be a little while, like this month, or worst comes to worst, all the way into February for some of you with this energy. For some of you, you could be like in separation, and you could be moving out of your house, because you need to go do some soul searching at this time with this energy as well. For some of you here, you could be playing martyr, so I would be careful with that with this energy, because the martyr never wins, and then you'll regret your decision later on with this energy. Okay, I feel for some of you here, you could be leaving someone who can't make up their mind as to what to do with you, but they're too busy spending your money. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. This is a second childhood. You could be enjoying the simpler things in life this week with this energy as well. The Knight of Coins, I feel like certain messages or certain things that you want to happen, again, are not going to happen right away for some of you. For others of you, you're more about your financial security. There's money worries. You could be getting another job this week, or this could be your side hustle picking up at this time with this energy here. So there's another source of income. The Six of Swords, moving forward and moving on with this energy here. I feel also for some of you, you could be very much in your head about things. this week, so you could be more quiet into yourself with this energy here and not really talking to other people, because you're just more about your thoughts and like really thinking about the changes you want to make. You're going through it emotionally at this time, so get the hell out of your damn head with this energy. This could be depression. Be careful with dealing with liars or scam artists this week with this energy. For some of you, you're having to make difficult decisions, difficult endings that you don't necessarily want to make at this time, okay? So you're really having to step out of your comfort zone with this energy. Alrighty, the Three of Coins, I see a soulmate in the midst with this energy here. I see a purging happening, so whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. For some of you, this could be online collaborations with this energy here as well. For some of you, I do see you dealing with a married man or a soon-to-be divorced man. This person could be separated as well with this energy here. For others of you, stay on the right side of the law. I feel like you could be dealing with legal system or law enforcement with this energy. For others of you, I see philanthropy. Okay, you could be a philanthropist. Be careful of drug-related offenses with this energy or offering false evidence at this time. The Knight of Swords, I feel with this energy here, I see a reconciliation coming up. I see you very much in your head about certain things that are going on in your life with this energy, okay? So try to stay the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be. I do see somebody like calling you, or when they want to see you, they will see you. This person's emotionally unavailable, okay, is what I'm seeing. And then I do see that you could be starting a new creative project here with this energy. All right. I love you, my gems. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.